Howdy y'all, welcome on in. My name is Mocha Tavern. Hope you guys are well. Everything is going well. That being said, yesterday I did try to stream and the tech or internet went out on me, so I was trying to give it a minute, see if it would play through. You can see it on the last one I tried to do, and it didn't work, come back on, so I did stop abruptly without much cause or understanding, so my bad. That being said, today I do actually want to try to finish the game like I was trying to do yesterday. It just didn't work out as I had hoped. That being said, if you guys are enjoying the content, liking always does help. It goes a long mile. And of course, subscribing if you're new, and hitting the notification bell. And of course, helping me hit, I don't know, let's go 200 subscribers on both sides, I guess, and followers. I think that's definitely a good number on both sides, on Twitch and YouTube, if that's something you wish to support and go for. Regardless, though, it's not a big deal to me if you don't wish to do so. So I do wish you guys the best as always, as I can do, as much as I can. That being said, though, I think that's everything that needs to be said as far as I can think of. Yeah. In any case, I have robots to deal with. Right, these are the technical ones. Blop, 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 blop. Oh, frick. Ouch. Alright, get rid of that one. They don't have a radar, do they? Yeah. There's still one, but that's okay. I'm not used to this. I'm used to Batman. I've been playing Batman on the side. Dead. What the? Ooh! Back up, Jose. Okay, I keep hearing continual banging from a nearby area.
I thought you wanted the answers to the secrets of getting close now. Head for that ridge.
Yeah, your words really changed up fast.
The tall neck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top.
My goodness.
Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
As if they won't now. That's a leg.
I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy. So
I feel
spare
it.
the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Mm-hmm.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these eclipse
Got it.
troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Okay. Of course, they have crossbows and rattlers. That is not what I meant to do.
Fight back, damn you all!
Fight you.
Thank you.
What do you think you're going, lad? Put that down. I can't tell the color difference because right now it's like blue instead of white. Sit down. Well, I said any of the blasting would be
Fighting
covered.
up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Jesus, there's so much information. Chosen of the sun, without pity, a wife, ceremonial armor. Jeez. Oh,
This armor. There's only one way big enough to wear this. Helis.
yep.
This is his shelter.
Push.
What can you expect life on that? His only extravagance is his brutality.
So,
Sure enough.
Just enough to want to stop him.
not even going to drag the tall neck down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy
I'm working
the
on it,
module,
Riddick.
And then get out fast as you can.
There it is.
There is a lot of blasting up there. Someone's busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it.
Working on it.
They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climate. The sooner this is done, the better.
Yep.
I don't like
That's
this.
probably because they don't have a leg anymore.
It's wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
Says the one that's not in danger. It's a whatchamacallit. It's a mass producer.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades.
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's that devil.
Open the module's casing now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Ow. He felt that.
Entity has come here.
What's up, Hades?
Entity miscalculated.
Yep.
Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Bye-bye.
Destroy the entity.
And of course, they have brand new battle bots. Well. Good job, Aloy. And there goes our communication hub. Shut up! Soon I'm the only one risking my life. Shut up, Silence.
You think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
It's not exactly like I can climb any faster.
This looks easy.
Definitely hard.
Are you kidding me? Almost there.
Brother. Stop with the cannon fire!
No, don't fight.
Really, thanks, genius.
Come on.
Head left towards the camp.
Yup.
Got it.
Just free hanging thing.
Almost out of it.
Not gonna question it.
The whole base is on high alert.
You won't survive this.
Yeah, I noticed.
Like, thanks a lot, pal, for telling me the information.
More eclipse across the ravine.
Yeah, I got it.
Vision sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Laters! That was gonna happen. For what's worth, though, at least she was halfway down. She slowed down her momentum, so that prevented her from having any serious Or terrible damage. Done and done. Sure risked your life, Silence.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest. Now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him.
Hey, no, at least you're safe.
If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it.
This is true. Yeah, as far as I know, based on everything I've done so far, I think now it's really just the quest. I can't do anything else. There's nothing else to do. So, alright, go to Sunfall. Where is that? All the way up in the north. Sick. That's one benefit of having this pack. I travel whenever I want.
The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Karja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Just want to see what you have. Of course you have that, but I don't need it. I do have anything I can sell, like I just don't need weapon-wise. Like I don't need the hunter bow anymore. I don't have a trip caster. Sharp shot. I have a sharp shot. Rattler can stay. Terror blast is its own thing. Rope caster is its own thing. Shadow sling is also its own thing. Yeah, I can be happy with that. I might actually take off that one slot and slot into this and trade one of them and give it the exponential fire. No, actually, that one has like tripled in mine. If I do that, it won't work out well. And then as for the silent, I can get out of here, and the blaze on heavy can also go because I have the blaze on master. Couldn't get the frost one, but that's a dang shame. But whatever. At this point, I'm just tempted just to sell a ton of these. Actually, I'm not really worried about it. I'm at the end, so thank you, sir. Welcome to the arena. And of course, I have a behemoth down there fighting with 3 spear dudes.
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of the Karja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least, not anymore.
Give them time.
Nope.
I'm sure they'd miss it. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success.
Nice.
Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime,
Got it.
circulate.
Circulate, he says.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing
Thanks.
out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas. I hear that. Very well.
That's what they mean by circulate.
By the glory of the sun revealed.
Oh, he's a young kid.
Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow,
Just a kid.
whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
Bruh.
By the will of Radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who
being
brings
mistreated.
his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
Fine.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent.
Mm-hmm.
So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
Mm-hmm.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
I'll find time to go do it.
They want us to
This is insane.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight.
Mm-hmm. So this guy not having to risk his life. I just figured I was going to do the ruin now. And afterward I'll go do the side quest for whatever her fate, what's her name? Or for the lady that wants to help out this kid.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
Yeah, I see it.
You've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
In that case, I'll come back. So I don't want to go talk to Bahasha. There she
The
is.
food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat. Bring some home for your families, if you have one.
Cool.
I've heard whispers about
A rogue.
you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha.
I'm not sure.
For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
Okay.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
You got it.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
Thank you. Go do this first, and then we'll go do the main quest. But the raid's going on, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that suit yet because I think I was supposed to find out during when I was in Mother's Heart, but I didn't have my focus.
Trees. Just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the Green Climb.
There you go. They aren't very green, but they're definitely 3 trees. So I'll just take what I can get. Oh. That makes sense.
Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
Yep. I can definitely see why they call it the Green Climb. Reminds me of Nordic land, even though it's supposed to be in like Colorado and Utah. I guess Utah has this kind of landscape, yeah. So is Colorado. Rocky and rough terrain. And who knows what freaking erosion could do to it.
All right. Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid he must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
You got it.
A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting.
That he has. Oh,
Everything useful has been stripped.
except for the blaze.
Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo.
Oh, frick.
Glenn talks, looking to
Great.
salvage.
Goodbye to your beak, prick. For frick's sake. Come down from your high mountain. Nope. Still not on the beat, of course. Not what I wanted. That'll work. Done.
All right, back to Uthid. Where'd he go from here?
Down the mountain. Then back up
Uthid
it.
took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the price. Dead Watchers.
Dead
More
Watchers.
scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
And then right back up to the side of the cliff. There he is. Wait, there's someone.
The next one doesn't miss.
I guess I thought.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Dude, you don't even got a bow knot. You don't even got an arrow knot.
No tricks. Just talk.
Promise.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse.
He's
an evil
badged.
Spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison.
Of course.
It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out. Mercenaries.
Great.
Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have
Nope.
stayed on the plains, Kaja! The mountains belong to us! Keecook's killers! When we're done
Great.
with you, you won't even
Banuk.
leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Yep.
Not much gets by you.
Come on, gents, let's
Means
get
I gotta help him. That's one.
Move in! We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
He's dead. Where you going, brother?
Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way.
Well, come on then. You can stop with that.
It's up to you now, man. Rally. We can still finish this.
Stop it. Ow. What? That one counts.
That won't be the last.
I know.
Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
I'm with you.
The sky's getting lighter.
Oh. You first.
Up and over.
Go.
Grab what you can while we still have time.
Thanks. So my super warrior revived me, I'm fine. All about gathered lot. I guess next group of people. Yeah. Also room now. And the next will probably be Garja.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
Oh, and the priest. Great.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did.
No, I don't.
But you're starting to change my mind.
Oh, there's a shadow card. Guess they're not on their way yet. Back it up 6 feet.
Here it comes. Last thing you'll ever see. Move around. Use him.
Come on. Who's next?
What soldiers do.
Are they just not coming? Great. Oh, well, hello. This launcher.
This'll do.
I have to restart from last checkpoint because of this crap. Can't help he didn't come over. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna pass up on using that gun. That's cool. Goodbye.
Look out!
Oh. Don't worry about no Karja. Good job, mate. Damn, they're all blue. No, we don't do that.
Damn you!
Good job, mate. Get out of here. Game on. Come on, show your face. They're still not gone. Are you serious?
That's the last of the marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Yep. Oh, okay, I can't skip it. And jump.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
That's fine. That's not too much of a problem. After all, there always been worse odds. Mate, could you mind slowing down, mate?
Need them
Across
soon
there
enough.
and we'll have him.
There he is.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
One guy's got a giant firecracker cannon. I need to get him first. How the heck are they not cold?
Into the fray!
Kill the traitor! Kill the Nora!
They're good.
There's my cannon. Bye-bye.
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
Sorry, Ethan. You're in the way. Thanks for the cannon, mate. Made that easier. I made it so much easier. There's staying. He could have run off by now.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
Never worked out a deal, mate.
I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap-scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
Time. He was the one that poisoned people.
That was quite a fireworks show.
Thanks.
You took your time.
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yun Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
How would you like me to do that?
What do you need to get Nasadi and Idaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, Three-Toe Huadiv, near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
Good luck, y'all. That explains that area then. I haven't been there properly yet. All good. I'm not even worried about taking over an animal, it's not even necessary. The Queen's Gambit. Hey, a horse. Cool. Haven't seen a strider in forever. Apparently it's freshly new, because it hasn't even found any blaze yet. Right. Oh, it was up
These are
there.
helpful. Bitter, though.
Scan that real quick. There he is.
You're Three-Toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Okay.
Vanasha will be here soon
I'll
with
kill it.
Nasadi and Idaman. I've got to destroy that thing in the past before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend.
Okay. Well, that's actually true if you actually sneak around, if it actually won't come out.
Look out below!
Whoa, it came right up there. It had no problem coming. Yeah, right. Frick what he said. Yeah, for quiet. That's one of his burrowing arms. I missed. Man, that's a lot of damage. Come on. Wasn't too bad. Guess my suit's not gonna kick in the healing part. There it goes. I'll just let my suit manually heal me. We're good.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock chewer would grind you up.
I mean, he hit me. Twice.
After that miracle, all we can do is wait.
Banasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Okay. So the lake is the barrier of the Sundom. Makes sense. It's actually in proper armor this time.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before we're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection.
Just gotta wait. There's gonna be people. Yep.
Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carter, and they're very angry with me.
You think?
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Idaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully.
Go.
So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
I'm with you.
Some traps would be nice.
You are correct.
And done.
Good luck, little balloon trap. Just waiting.
Take cover up there, behind that rock.
Wait, is that blue gleam? Please be two, please be two, please be two. Ah.
Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
Agreed. Come on, prick. Or not, just don't even get hit by a trap.
Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done.
It's kind of dumb. What do you mean
More
entertaining?
of the bastards, get ready.
And they got watchers. Bye-bye, robot.
Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
You're just sitting there. What do you mean?
What happens when you defy this?
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear.
They're the guards.
A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know,
Go.
this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything
Go.
happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
It's a whatchamacallit? The Thunderjaw. They got a cursed Thunderjaw. What the frick? And I just up and missed. But rather,
Sniffing around.
Give me a face. I thought that would have done more. There's one cannon. Get the radar. Come on. Come on, you big beast. Come on. Oh, there's one of his miniguns. Show me your belly. Look at that. Come on. There we go. Fine by me. I didn't hit what I wanted to hit. Jesus. That's difficult to hit. Still didn't hit it. Your belly. Got it.
Your end is come.
Get out of here. Go frozen again. Push me. Whew. Rest you poor beast. And they managed to get a freaking Thunderjaw under their control. That's not surprising. Well, your men didn't make it, but everything else went okay. We just lost your men.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we?
Mm-hmm. I would like to know how that's powered. Anyway, it's awesome.
You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
She's already looking tired. To your destination. A little port town.
have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere.
Yeah.
You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Thank you.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
Cool. The escape of Uthid and King Edaman. Cool. Well, they'll be allies in the future to come. Quest-wise, I think that's it now. Yeah, it's really just Ancient Armory now. Alright. Oh, good. Oh, I can't fast travel. Boo! I just gotta go all the way freaking around. Are you serious?
We'll never make it back to Meridian.
Like the fact that no one knows the fact that the redhead did all that. They're just not even gonna question it. There we go. Better. Back in her north, Reds. This way, off the side.
That woman said to meet her at a green tent down in the camp. Might be worth a visit.
I already did. Into the chasm.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Probably.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Of course.
Malfunction.
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Oh boy.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Uh-oh. Of course.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We
know.
Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Working on it.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn.
Cool.
We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures.
Of course.
Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
That's what I'm doing.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A
I think I'll
selection
be doing
of
that.
beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Soundproofing. Guess where they did DNA scans.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. Waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense.
Care package.
Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
She made new people. Genetic programming.
Yes. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Right back. So I could eat.
Bad day for one of us.
Shush.
The word of Shadow.
Bye.
Don't lose her.
medical watcher and find him.
Here.
Close to the trap trip to stop us now. Look, the data points. What do they contain?
It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Emitter.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the pharaoh plague?
That's fine. I'm not really worried about hearing all those things.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The pharaoh plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future?
Guess I was waiting for people.
What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose.
Hello.
Now these aren't AIs, but make no mistake. Each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system.
Nerva, Aether,
The beauty
and
of
Hades,
a
of course, is one of them.
terraforming system
Hollow,
is that it can build
messenger
itself.
system.
Now, over the days to come,
This was the
you'll
humans.
learn how all these functions, all
Artemis,
these
the
pieces
animals.
that you'll be working on fit together.
All different creatures.
How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries.
That's what Hephaestus does.
From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life.
Artemis,
and then, when
Luthia.
all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing.
They even talk about Hades.
We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Apparently Hayes got malfunction with the Pharaoh robots.
So, the whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yep.
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why
Yep.
Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how'd it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive
find
of
out.
knowledge, what happened to that?
And Hephaestus, taking over Siren.
Yep.
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
They all got broken up by Pharaoh. I'm missing anything, am I? So I know one thing I can look for is in the heart of Gaia. That's a fire striker. There is a... I think a hollow lock. It's on the other side of the wall though, so there's no real point of access. Okay. I'm sure I'll get to it eventually. But essential projects.
Intruder! Get her!
So they will.
Huh?
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Duh! Thanks for the freaking warrant. Thanks for the heads up, Chief. Bro, freaking wise guy here. Give me that. Fight fire with fire. Yeah, I can do that too, pal. Frick.
Need my focus.
Not that. Just wanna make sure I'm not missing anything. That's a door I can't enter because it's been corroded by deposits. Apparently it's been 60 years. Just managed to crack the code. Hey, I'm trying to search this dude. Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to go back there. Oh, here's where that hollow thing comes into play.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right
Left, up, left, down, right. Left, up, left, down.
Done.
Done.
I should check the door nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes.
Okay,
If
so
he
everything's in
wanted
reverse.
fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me.
Part missing.
Parker out.
Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
All I do is I figure out how to get up. Yeah, that can't be the way up. Okay, I see the vent. I just gotta remember that everything's in reverse. Done that. Didn't see anything down there. It would have been green if it was a power cell. Bingo.
Found one. Looks intact.
Looks, she says. Just remember everything's in reverse.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
So, down right. Up, left, down. Holy crap. Up, left, down. So down, right, up, left, down. Oh, I'm sorry. So I didn't realize wrong direction. So down, then left, up, right, down.
That did it.
Bingo.
Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Rando weirdos.
Eclipse. They're here.
Of course they are.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
Of course.
So much for avoiding contact.
Yep. It's just these guys.
By the sun!
Worked out.
We're under attack. I'm looking for...
I tried. Ow. You idiot. Looks like Poseidon and I don't know which one that one is. Down here as well. Hey, give me a second. See what this thing's built for. Hello. Ow.
Blast.
Alert. Structural failure prevents access.
I cannot see the way up here.
Slippery one.
Yep.
Disappeared.
Can't even barely see him.
That's the last one.
H-lock structural failure. Repeat.
It'll go quickly for you if you come out now.
Need that cannon.
Shadow, take you.
Give me that. Yeah, I got one too.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Shut it, boy. Sir. Simulation results. So imagine how that went.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff.
Can't carry more.
Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The
Nope.
last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time.
She's about to have her own thoughts.
Is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable
like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer.
Like if that says
Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. More eclipse.
Careful now.
Yeah. Won't be able to get that information stuff until after I get into her office. Hollow projector.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Elbaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New
There it is.
Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore,
That's whatchamacallit.
the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense.
They can't hear me.
Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives.
You know, you'd think they hear the robots.
First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second,
Something there.
No, there's not.
Got him over here.
Hide. Right to you. Sit down.
You hiding?
That's the last of them. Long once more.
What should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Yep. Will do. Oh, what's in the bag that I can get rid of? Drop that, I can drop that, I can drop that, I can drop those. A little too much for my taste. Drop the small stack. There we go. Better. Yep, saw that. I think it says it was in Gaia's chamber, if I'm not mistaken. It's not the rest too much. Get up. Down the hall to Hades.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol.
Of course.
The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Hades was able to get rid of life if it needed to get rid of certain creatures.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue
Where life came from.
to exist.
A new generation of human
I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome,
I scanned it.
not alter it.
There we go.
A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quint
Just genetic code frozen.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places. All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's
Probably.
only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
I can't go that way. And we're in Guy's area. Please make sure what I'm looking for.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
That would
My
benefit from
goodness.
antilope morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
He will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site,
Okay.
we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress.
She's failing. Odyssey has failed.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Actually, maybe say Gaia Prime. That'd make more sense. Probably be in Prime. Apparently Artemis's status was going, I hope, well? Because Artemis was the animal reformation.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Kinda.
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and
An important one.
Why were you created?
Great.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Yeah, I get it. Still downloading. Epic old dude. Just got done being copied.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Bruh. Discovered the truth. Ain't got nothing but my outcast clothes.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along.
All my stuff.
When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist. A simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out.
If I made
In
necklace
slaughter,
with bullets.
I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
If you're gonna go on babbling like this all night, could you just kill me now?
Oh no, we're in no hurry, you and I. Not now.
Maybe some physical torture to distract me from your voice?
At that moment, on the mountain, I aimed to kill you with dispatch, and yet did not. Why? This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You're an idiot. A
That's not what that
dangerous idiot,
statement said.
but an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then get in this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place. Exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
There it goes.
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Thank God, he's finally done talking. Time materials on the ground. Actually, that's a contingent
Rejoice!
error. He had makeup on his stomach, now he doesn't.
A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day, soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Oh great, corruptors. At least they're not eating.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these
And they're gonna corrupt
light of day?
the behemoth.
By the sun and joined to our cause.
Great.
Many years ago, to consecrate this great radiant, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow.
They have nothing.
This one who schemed and slithered be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands.
But dang it. Damn. I know that hurt. I ain't got a single weapon in my name.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
Maybe I get what it means.
Gotta get out of the way.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, you have to run to the posts.
That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Got it.
That's it. One more
Let's go.
pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapons will.
Ow.
I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars.
Hi. That works.
It's down.
Give me my weapons. My stupid crate. I think we're just gonna smoke you get suit up.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
I couldn't hit it where I wanted to.
Freeze can't kill you.
Got it. Wait, I think those are meant to be shot. There we go, that's better. Alright, Mr. Earth Elemental. Relax. I can't loot it. Oh well. That's fairly easy.
Silence!
Want to try again?
Shadows, kill her.
Great. And now we got these two.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Jerk. Pretty sure that's silence. That's a beacon. Yeah. Assuming that lured in some beasts. Yeah, those are good ones. Of course, the arena gets their fun. Cool. I was saying he'll give me a new focus. I remember right.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, Venora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
I'm not gonna worry about it.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
Thank you.
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Well, at least he has some heart. And he's off. Apparently I got a suit, huh? And steals its wearers against blinding effects. Interesting. Highly customizable, sure. Cool. That'll come in useful. There, this is just kind of whatever. Well, that place is done. Now I get to go back to Allmother. Okay, can I go here? Nope. For right now. Okay, I can go here. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Stocking up.
Oh my, look how many there are of you. Like, I'm trying to feel like maybe I should turn or let this horse go, but oh well.
That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace.
Gotta hurry.
Watchtower's burning, but the sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
Yeah, they did.
She wasn't going to give her crown.
Nope. What's up, you big bloated creature? Frick. Sit down.
I stayed here. Anything to protect the embrace. The gates couldn't hold. This is Hades' future.
Oh!
Nope.
The embrace. It's devastated. For years,
It is.
this is my entire world. We destroyed it.
That's all it took. I'm not even worried about the creatures. The robots. That's a sawtooth. Nope, 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 nope. It's right behind me.
The eclipse smashed through.
Of course they did. Smells a quick save. This is going to get messy.
There! I see something!
Launch it. Ow. Ow. Ouch. Stay right there, soldier. I'll need arrows. Please.
Calm.
You sit down right now.
More eclipse. It's a corruption. corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And we'll never reach the hatch.
Agreed. Hi, big boy.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Can I get a hand, y'all?
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy! For our mother!
I appreciate it.
Varl.
Oh,
and
Mother,
Sona.
guide my hand!
They're still alive.
Give me that. And there goes that. Come on, you big beast. Clear up the rest. I know what that does to a man. Oh, okay, there's one more, but you can stay for a minute.
Missed again. We did it. Aloy did it.
We good?
We only helped. I thought we would die.
Not allowed to go in yet.
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl.
Actually, everyone's alright.
You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
And
For
bruise and
now,
cut.
but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Okay.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure. But I
Goodness.
didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
I don't know how I'm gonna be able to tell the difference. Excuse me. Looking for a green little dot. No one's in here. There it is.
Another power cell. I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
That should be in Gaia Prime. Which I actually believe I'm actually at. Howdy, y'all. Good to see y'all are okay.
Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Aloy, so...
All right now, Teb.
You have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her,
Still.
our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you.
Hold for identiscan.
I reconfigured the registry.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted.
How about now?
Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Hey, that one guy we helped. That one lady and her brother. I'll be right back. Oh, right, Luthia. Never mind.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
Yes.
I never stopped.
What the frick? Oh, stranded figure. Cool. I didn't see you in the last place I went, so I assume there's no others. I'm gonna assume I've not missed any, but that doesn't mean I haven't.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
Because it was time.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
At least at that point, there was no one else to take. There was nothing else to take care of. At least no one else.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got
Robot.
dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Shelter open for them. Of course they hated it.
Physical aggression detected.
Yep.
Physical
Why would they have
aggression
liked
is
it?
not permitted.
So this
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, let's run a jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide
Little too much lag.
You're not even a person. I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there.
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're called?
I'm sorry.
Identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized.
Cool.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
What will happen to us?
So,
You will be brave.
what was this place
You will
exactly?
learn.
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
True that.
Hello, child. My name is Samina.
Okay, must be below me then.
Today is a big day. Your first day of school. Hello,
Where they learned.
My name is Samina. Today is a hello, child. My name is Samina.
Make it multiple times.
Big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Dr. Sobek. Please get
Message with focus. Apollo
That sounds
offline.
important. Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved and not been denied it.
Maybe
This
there's a way
message
to
serves
fix
to
it.
inform you of an
It's not
unforeseen
what
and
I
catastrophic anomaly.
Of course.
3
What's
microseconds
the
ago,
whole
the
of
Gaia
human
Prime
knowledge
facility
flowing
received a
into
data
one
transmission
girl?
of unknown origin.
Region.
Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
Like AIDS.
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For
A lot less than that.
obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload.
Hey,
The
Chase.
resulting explosion will destroy
How is my man
Hades.
from Austria?
Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution.
Ooh.
I have ordered this cradle
Sorry to hear that, man.
facility to use genetic material in
I understand that
cryo
feeling, of
storage
course.
to gestate a
Not too proud of
reinstantiation
myself.
Elizabeth Sobek.
I'm doing okay.
Later. While
At the
high-level
current moment,
directives forbidden from
well, obviously I'm enjoying this,
communicating
but
directly
dealing with a
to
few
the
tech
tribal
issues again.
inside the facility. All available data
But at this
indicates
point, just
that
kind of
they
being
were
grateful.
nurtured
Also getting ready to
with
celebrate the
physical
4th of July
maturity,
here.
whereupon your
Or our
genetic
Independence
will
Day.
allow you to
So,
re-enter
I'll
this
be
facility,
barbecuing and then setting off fireworks.
obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia.
Beyond that, not much else.
Most unfortunate and
Also been writing. I am writing a testimony for somebody.
self-destruction.
So,
Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it. That hold all of them in place. It
kind of. Yeah, it depends on who you are, yeah.
But to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if?
How are you recovering, by the way?
Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system.
So what are you ingesting? Is it kind of like smoothies and stuff, or things that are basically just literally just liquid or emulsified?
Hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
She's a genetic replica.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person.
AI.
I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
Yeah, are you just eating like a liquid diet or an emulsified diet?
Heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb.
Okay, yeah.
I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
I might have to at least get one of my wisdom teeth removed because it's poking out of my jaw, but I think the rest are okay. They haven't poked out of my mouth yet. And generally, I don't really feel the discomfort of them, though I do know that they're there. But I can imagine the discomfort of having it removed. I've been told it's not the greatest feeling.
Identiscan malfunction rectified.
Did you come home all loopy because of like the medicine they gave you?
One access unsealed.
Or was it more simpler than that for you? Okay, why would I want to go down? Yes, that's like nothing for me. I didn't have to discomfort that, most of them were not even surfaced. I've been told that like some people can actually live with them, and most of it will still just be there, and they won't hurt. I mean, mine don't really hurt at all. But yeah, only one of them surfaced, but even then, it's kind of only like a little surfaced. But it's enough to like it could get cavities and then cause damage, and then obviously worse problems. But I've had a lot of teeth. I've had root canals. I've had teeth extraction when I was just a kid, but I was knocked out for that. Beyond that, though, I've just had mostly just root canals. I've had, of course, fillings. Preventively instead of immediately necessary. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Just like the normal root wisdom teeth removals. I got you.
The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse.
She's having to do this for them.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
She can't even explain this in a normal way. Yeah.
It was her wish. What she made me.
Well, beyond your root canal, maybe something on a different note.
Yes.
Anything interesting been going on for you? Anything exciting for you, or something that you're doing that's been quite enjoyable?
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. Up. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
Yeah, we're gonna have some neighbors come over, and then some of my dad's friends are gonna come over with their children, so. And when I say children, I mean like kids, basically.
Go to Meridian and wait for me there.
So with that being in mind, we're gonna fire off some fire because we already got like we went and spent like how much we spent, like $300 something on fireworks. I have this general idea what I'm gonna do with them, and then our neighbors might also have fireworks, or the neighbors in the other group coming might also have fireworks as well. So we'll probably play with those as well. But I'll probably light them, and then I'm also gonna be barbecuing, so I'll be basically doing most of the work, which is fine. But that'll be on Friday, so if I beat the game today, I'll probably take tomorrow off just retrospectively, and then Friday, and then I'll just start streaming again on next Monday. You don't have to celebrate with fireworks. You can just grill, or you could just hang out with each other. But generally, the idea of 4th of July is you go watch a fireworks show, because at the end of I guess you could say the what would you call it? The end of the fight at where Independence Day was known for in 1776. They had, I don't say that they exploded stuff, but they definitely fired cannons as a celebratory act, saying, I think maybe they had celebrated within their own way that they had, and the only really things they had were like guns and cannons. And we're talking about like old, like, you know, like cannonball cannons. So beyond that, they didn't have a whole lot to use. So I don't necessarily know. I don't really know the whole history about if it's what it was, but it is common here, yes.
Every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
But of course, fireworks came from China, so.
But they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
But that has definitely become the modern trend of America as we celebrate with fireworks. Hello, Piggy. So based on that Apollo message, I'm going to assume that Artemis malfunctioned. That's why the rest of the creatures didn't come back. That's only why some animals stayed and some went. Do you guys have anything similar to that in Austria? Do you guys have like an Independence Day from like Germany or something? Yeah, we have some at New Year's Eve. Or more like, well, I guess it's hard. It's kind of hard to tell, because it's at midnight. So technically, it's New Year's, but it is in the eve because you start getting ready in the eve, and then you actually go do it in like the midnight. But yeah, I'll just say eve. We light them up on New Year's night on midnight, or at least on the way to midnight sometimes. But we don't do that here at our house. We generally just drink a cup of grape juice and call it a day. Say, yay, it's the new year. Last time I just went to bed. I was too tired to even care. I just went to bed and said, I'll see you guys in the new year, and I was just too tired. But a lot of Americans do, yes. They'll go to certain locations and see the New Year celebration or something, or if they have it available in their area. Otherwise, they'll just watch it online or on TV. Yeah, do you Austrians have any type of like that day like that? It's called National Celebration Day since the Treaty of the Second Republic was signed in the day of 1955.
Did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg?
Yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
Interesting.
To a point. You'll see.
Very interesting. Fair enough. So it's not really Independence Day, but it is kind of like a treaty day.
Left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
You're kind of already an independent country in a functioning republic again. And you're becoming a functioning republic again. Okay.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
I didn't know if that had anything to do with, like, you know, things that had happened in the past or not. Because, like, I know at some point, obviously, a certain mustached man did some pretty horrible things around that area, and I didn't know if that caused problems. In fact, I'm pretty sure he was Austrian, was he not? I mean, he did stuff in Germany, but he was an Austrian man, if I'm not mistaken. Or, yeah, something like that.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Whatever the heck that is.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
It's time for me to head in.
So you were, when you say you were grounded, by the way, what do you mean? Like you were just kind of bedridden? Is that what you mean?
Everything depends on you.
Or you're just having to kind of relax because you really couldn't do anything much with the pain or something like that?
Genetic identity confirmed.
Sorry, we went off like a little tangent.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Okay. Thank you. So I believe this is where I'll find my last and final power core. Or the last suit. Yeah, this is Gaia Prime.
Mind your footing.
Really? Oh, God forbid I just slip and break my neck. Man has the audacity to tell me to watch my footing. Especially considering where she grew up. She grew up in the freaking Icelands of Nora. I was not supposed to really do anything since the bleeding needed to stop and I was on sick leave, so I didn't go to work too. Ah. Yeah, of course, I figured as much. Okay, so you were just kind of bedridden, and you didn't really have anything to, like... You couldn't, like, play a game or anything, really, just to kind of enjoy some, like, peace and quiet. Basically, like, your body enjoyed peace and quiet while your mind went on. Oh, I see. Cause, like, I know you weren't supposed to do anything, like, extreme, basically. I figured maybe you had something, like, small or something you could do. Oh, so you did have stuff to do? It's okay. Well, what games you play then? That's exciting, of course. And enjoyable, at least. It may not be, like, you know, like going on a trip exciting, but that's an interesting thing to hear about. You got to playing something. I have no idea what's back here. There it is, last one.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
And I can go get it after I'm done with Gaia Prime. I should be able to. Ratchet and Clank on PS4, but only got to Gaspar since I didn't play too much. Oh, is that the newer one? Yeah, it's like the remake they had made of the first one. Right? I can't climb that. Oh, I get that would have been a way I could have gone if I had needed to get that before I left. Cool. Alright. Well.
Guess that's my way across.
Yeah, this ain't dangerous at all, God
It's,
forbid.
held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer.
Yeah, please don't answer. But you imagine the snow would actually keep the metal decently intact.
Glad that's over.
I guess the water would have caused rust damage. Then again, 60 years. It's been roughly 60-ish years, if what is said to be true. It's been a long time since humans have been gone, and this metal's probably degraded to God-forbidden states. Well, so that's a nice, enjoyable time to do. It's exciting as well. Did you watch any shows while you were just kind of chilling? And healing, I guess? That sounds more like something maybe you would do, or you just kind of sit around and read a book or something?
This must have been where they lived.
Unless you're not much of a reader, my bad.
Left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Yep. You slept and napped. Yeah, I can imagine. Is it because, like, the pain meds you were on? Make you sleepy? And, of course, also, your body probably also need to heal, too. So it's probably like, you need to go to bed. Because I got to repair some stuff. Space has degraded so much over the time. Yeah. Makes sense. It's able to devote more resources of your body into healing, like the proteins and the energy it needs to start suturing you up. Which has always been a marvel to me.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
It's definitely complex.
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might be...
But considering especially with how complex they are, yet simple that we are trying to understand it and make it. And even now, people are still barely able to understand some things like the human mind. No, it is. It's a very amazing thing.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters.
Because speaking of like healing, I remember one time I actually cut myself in my thumb pretty badly. I think it was this thumb right here, and my left thumb, and I had to actually put a pretty neat gash into it because of a knife I was using or whatever. And I think I cut it like a good like half an inch deep, and it was kind of like at like a straight, but also kind of at an angle. So I don't think I ever hit the bone, but I definitely got pretty close. Either way, it wouldn't stop bleeding, so I just bandaged it and I had to wait it out. I should have gone to the doctor, to be honest, and have them bandage it, but I didn't really tell my mom. I was just like, Just gonna banish
Was
this.
for nothing. It should be Liz's
Yeah,
decision.
it was. I mean, it's healed. I mean, you can't even tell I have the scar anymore. I don't even remember it. Where I can't even tell where it is anymore. So it's obviously healed. But
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal.
she's wearing that weird armor.
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters.
I probably should have had some stitches, but it healed. It did take a while though. It took like I think like a month. So part of it was my own fault. I kept picking at it and I probably shouldn't have just let it be.
Gaia's complete.
I have a bad habit of that.
She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we.
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end. So let's not.
So happy trails, Liz.
The whole people who formed Artemis for everything.
Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home.
I'm getting toward the end. I've done all the side content and other DLC and stuff. Now it's just kind of just been the end of the story, which is probably about a few more. It was like one more mission or two.
Was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Yeah, pretty far. Decently far. A lot of what's been taking so long has just been machines. Is that the game people mock because of the too manly? She's manly? I don't think this is the one. Because I don't really consider her manly. She isn't very interested in anybody. Like, she doesn't really have, like, a romantical, like, feeling to her. But that's just because she's been, for one, she's been outcasted all her life. She's been treated like crap. Most guys she's ever met haven't really been too kind to her. So I really can't blame her for really not caring. And she's been very devoted to finding out the truth that she just doesn't even think about dating. So, I mean, I don't know.
Aloy?
She's gone.
Yeah, as far as I know, I mean,
Really gone.
she's feminine.
You knew she couldn't have
She obviously has like this caring heart, and she has like this thing. But I will say that she definitely does not. She definitely possesses like a lot of like tomboy features, not like features, but like the way she thinks.
The only one who could.
She was better than them.
She doesn't really think
That's
of
not
like
what I said.
trying to live beautifully.
She was.
She's more of like, I'm willing to help out and do the work. Which makes sense considering she grew up in like Indian style people, which Native American type of way.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel?
So
She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life
I
on
get what you mean.
Earth. Doesn't that stir
Yeah, I don't consider her
anything
manly
in
either.
you?
It's weird to think of her as
The
being
generosity
manly.
of it.
You're trying to invest her decision.
I'm gonna be
in
honest.
something
I've played other games that have had more manlier
rational
people.
choice, not based on sentimentality.
Maybe. I'm actually gonna be playing that after this, so
Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia
it's possible.
to feel, to care, to sacrifice, to believe in life.
Because like in The Last of Us
enough to
2,
fight against
there's a
hopelessness.
character in there that I would consider
If
way
it wasn't
more
for that
like
sentimentality, life would have ended.
that. She
You
has
and
more
I
of
would
like
never
a
have existed.
body figure for that.
Your argument is sound.
But I would still say she's more of a feminine
Sorry
person.
for you.
She just happens to have like a lot of muscles.
She said she
Which
wanted
happens.
to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
But yeah, I mean, I can think of many other games that have like feminine or female characters that act more manly than this game. I mean, she's definitely very determined. Compared to, I mean, not to say that women aren't determined, but like she has like her determined state of mind definitely leaves her in this state of like, she doesn't seem to care about normal things that girls, I guess, that people think that they care about. Her determination for the truth has definitely led her whole story, so she really just does not care about things that just are superficial or aren't necessary to her cause. But she still is able to help out people, have compassion, be kind, which normal human things. So, yeah. But maybe that was Forbidden West. I don't know. Maybe. I haven't played it fully, so I don't know. So I believe this takes 60 years after the fall of man. Is there a way to find out the year? Let's see. Should be in the data points I've been collecting. Connor. Let's see if we can just find a year. I know this one has a year in it. So we got hologram. Oh, okay, here we go. So this, I believe, was the data point for... Okay, yeah, so this is Pharaoh. So this is the kind of like when they first found out about the problem. So this is in 2064. This was when the first problem was noticed, that there was an issue with Pharaoh and they were causing problems. And then this takes about, I think, 60 years after that. So we're about in 3000... Wait, no. So 2124? So 2124? Roughly, give or take. So, and that's guessing because they said that the code for things need to be done would be 60 years. So it's been 60 years, supposedly. From today, it's about 99 years from now. Since it's 2025, it's about 99 years, but also months included. It's down to months and days, but roughly 99 years, yeah. But also, yeah, roughly 100 years from now. And that's when this takes place and everything's going down. But to be honest, based on the way robots are going, I don't really see this ever happening in real life.
There's another section at the back of
If we're gonna go into that discussion.
Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
If I'm just gonna be honest about it, I can't imagine this ever happening in real life. Just because robots we have now are so clumsy. And the AI we have is basic enough that it seems like AI, but it's more like just a giant library that you can access and has some sense of being able to give you different meanings based on different ways you say it. It's not like a full AI. That's just if we're going to go in that discussion. Yeah, 100 years sounds about right. Yeah, even if robots did take over the world, I mean, electricity, you know, if everyone has a taser on them, tase. Or just a bucket of water. Most robots can't survive a bucket of water being thrown on them. I mean, can you think about like, just like a laptop gets like it's like one little bit of water you don't manage to clean up, shorts the whole thing out. Gone. And these robots don't seem very like well connected. Like they have like carbon fiber, but they have metal, but like the cords are always still visible. So that part kind of always confuses me.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy.
Oh, it's Ted. This is the guy that caused the whole problem.
Please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See what this is about.
This is literally the guy that caused the extinction of humanity.
I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to
So he killed them. Okay. And he won. You know what? Whatever. I'm just not surprised.
He killed them all.
Freaking force choke told him.
This is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died to try.
Well, I guess we should look at the bright side. People did survive.
A monument to oblivion.
So did
Not
animals.
oblivion, silence.
Some of them, anyway.
Hope.
Mostly small stuff. Well, there's our power core. So tiny.
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Yeah, easier said than done, Chief. Probably wants to know how that guy survived throughout this whole ordeal. That guy, Ted Farrow. I mean, I get he's a CEO, but there's no way that man managed to survive all that time. It's not like people didn't know what happened to him or what he caused, especially considering the name of it was called the Pharaoh Plague. I feel like knowing people, they probably would have rioted about what he did.
Try not to fall to your death.
Thanks.
The master override doesn't override gravity.
Really? What drew you to that conclusion, Silence? I mean, God bless the man who played him, but since I know he passed away. Have you played this before, by the way, Shice? Or do you just know of it? I don't know why that didn't come to my mind.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go,
Interesting.
I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Have you watched it? Have you seen like the story before?
I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
Shocking.
I promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire, not Meridian.
Okay.
The
Fair enough.
Spire. Now, why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivate.
Yeah, that's one thing I will say when I
robots.
first played it too. I
Shut
like
down their biomatter
when like
conversion
they first showed the
systems.
game and everything seemed really cool. When I played it myself, I was like,
Hades wants to
I liked the
send a
game,
new
I beat the
transmission.
game, but after I was done, I
Wake
was
the
like,
machines
this
so
doesn't really
they
like
can
something I would
devour
want
the
to play
world
again.
all over again.
Yes.
It's definitely one of those one and
Based on
done
what we
games,
learned,
but I'm playing it for stream,
that's
which is
my
okay.
conclusion as well.
I don't really remember much anyway.
Eclipse. The
And then I've never
robots
really
they
played the second
resurrected.
one, so.
They're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless
Fair enough,
you
though.
stop it.
Then again, I definitely know you're more of a,
So how do I stop Hades?
I do know you're more of a Ratchet
I've
Clanker,
done all
though.
I can.
Yeah,
From here on
definitely.
out, the rest is up to you.
I still say it's definitely worth a shot.
Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem.
She's such a
Silence.
realist.
Where will you go?
Nowhere you need to know.
Elsewhere. And everywhere.
High on life.
There's so much more to
That's the one with the talking guns, right?
And all this?
The ones with the guns that talk to you and everything.
Of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Yeah. So I thought. I just want to make sure. Craft the lance. That actually is a really cool lance. That is a really cool lance. I gotta give him credit. But you actually get to keep it. Oh, sick. Shock attack G and the ability to override unlock over machines. Wow. That took forever to get. Well. Don't mind if I do. I think that was a 76 damage on its own. I thought about playing that game as well. I thought it was like really stupid whenever I saw like little clips of it. It was like a really funny, goofy little game to me.
I have to tell Avad that the eclipse already destroyed.
Maybe one day. I'll definitely keep it in my banks. It's a good thing to keep in the banks.
After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
To be honest, there's not really many games I've actually fully enjoyed in a long while. I think the last game I actually thoroughly enjoyed, I think, was The Last of Us. Part 1 and 2. That one was really good. I got really into that story and was really, like, wow. That's like the only game I can think of at the moment that I've actually had like a lot of interest in. Yeah. Which is surprising. I wouldn't have figured that would have been the one. Alright, finally have all the power cells. I can go finish up this quest. Just gotta remember where the frick the ruins are. Yeah, there it is. Of course, I was playing on my computer recently. The first part, that was so much easier to play on computer than it was in the console.
Easy on me now.
I will admit that about the game. That's just because I'm used to keyboard and mouse more than I am controller. In any case, though, in general, how have you been actually? Like emotionally, physically, and mentally, and spiritually, if you feel that that is something that is also an answer for you. And also, of course, answer as you wish. Yeah, I wonder what that was a part of, those weird flowers. I guess they would have been part of the plant initiative. I think it might have been Demeter. I think Demeter's the one. I can't remember which one it is. That's the flower. All right. Good views.
That's two.
Been doing very good most of the time, actually. I'm never really feel down or exhausted physically or mentally. That's good.
I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
3 o'clock is to the right.
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works.
Wait, 12 o'clock, 0. Okay, so it's 1800, 6 o'clock.
Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position.
This would be 9 o'clock.
Did it. Now to check the door.
That's good to hear that you're generally that way.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Oops. What, I got Solomon from the front? Oh. Or how about we just try the other side of the door?
Just need to install these power cells. That should do it. Only 2 more.
There you go.
Just
there you
one
go.
more.
And there you go.
There we go. The last one. These numbers. All powered up. Now to get the dials.
So 90 degrees.
There must be some kind of code.
270. 360 is that one. 450 is downward, if I'm not mistaken. And then 630. So wait, 90. 1, 2, 3 is 270. 360 is 4 times. 450 is... That's 180. 270. 360. Would that be 450? 360. 410. Maybe? I'm actually not sure on that, actually. So let's see, 90. And then 27 is 9 times 3, so that's that one. 360 is up. Yeah, you're good, man. I wish you the best, man, of always. Wait. Happy 4th, man. God bless you, brother. 5, so 5. So that would be to the right. And then we have 630, or 63, which is 7. So I know 4 is going to be 1 whole rotation and to the left.
Did it.
There we go.
Let's have a look at that armor and stuff. Alright. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Just make your own armor. Cool. Okay, I never got it. Ancient weave technology, salvaged by alloy and stitched into Noir leather, projects a damage-absorbing force field and takes time to recharge when depleted. I think I actually like this one better. But I'll rock it. Cool. Can I just teleport out of here if I want to? I can, I think. I can. Cool. Alright. Time to end it. You're done. Cool. I guess the city's that much to load, huh? Please. I can't skip this. Oh, yes, I can. Never mind. At least I got the shield weaver outfit, so that's got to count for something. I've still got it. Okay, I did get it. Just gotta open up the box, I guess. Outfits, shield weaver. Let's try that again. Let's try something small. Okay, that one went pretty well. Do I need to teleport somewhere a little bit cleaner? No. Goodness. That should be the very end of the game. Yeah, if I remember, yeah, it's like you talk to Avad and it says, you're about to talk to Avad. Are you sure this is where you would like to go? Because this is the end. Gentlemen. I say it doesn't really look that much different from any of our other outfits. I think as long as she took it like off, like her helmet off during like conversation, I don't think I would really care about wearing the outfit. Just looks weird whenever. Oh, you made your health bar blue. That's cool. Talk to Sun King of Odd. Is you?
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat.
Attack.
Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Talk to Blameless Marad. Where the frick he go? There he is.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy.
That is true.
And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But
of course,
many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
So what happens now?
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise,
I'm good.
I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Thank you. Visit both defense sites. A few preparations on the ridge, a few preparations on the Spire. I guess I can go do that real quick. Hey, got a damaged file repaired. Nice. Oh, it's actually gonna take a while to get to, I think. Oh yeah. Maybe I just teleport. Kind of late now. Can I just do multiple arrows and actually kill this thing in one shot?
Let's get this over with.
Nope. That's actually pretty cool. She has a shocking thing. That's so cool. Anyways, oh, there's the flying dude again. Hey, my man, the killer.
Isn't that him?
Have you just
From the Battle of
polished that armor?
There's Jaiva, I remember helping.
Well,
Having trouble remembering Nakoa.
I forgot I said anything. You look very dignified.
Petra's here with her gun.
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks.
Alright,
Murad
been
asked
around.
me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Ostrom, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges.
Good. I'll leave you to
know
it then.
that I appreciate your help, Petra.
We'll see each other again. Next time could be the time I'll convince...
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
I saw the people down there. Wait, what is she doing here? You know what? We're gonna leave her to it. She has her reasons. Of course, he's here. And there's Vasha and whatchamacallit that I helped earlier in the fight. And that's about everything, okay.
Aloy.
Hello, Tab.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire.
Cool.
I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts.
Okay.
Aloy, when you went into the mountain,
she didn't need to.
Maybe we can.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Ethan?
So we definitely have Vasha here. We have Nil here at the bottom base.
Things like that. It's so
what?
Cheerful.
Oh, that's why these were here then. So those were here because of her, so that I could test out the gun if I wanted to. And Nil's here. Would be a nice asset. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a horse over there. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Either way, this is going to be very chaotic. Another file repaired. Must have been a rough few days for her to deal with that, knowing that she was about to die. Wait, isn't that the... Oh my gosh, he made it all the way down from the north. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, it's good to see he'll be on the first line of defense. Nice to have his ice cannon. Come on. And of course there's our leader from the Hunters Guild. I'm guessing that means the Hunter's Lodge will be backing us up as well. So there will be heavy guns. There will be health kits underneath flags. That'll be useful. And of course, there's the Nora.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land.
Okay.
The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Yes, ma'am. Respect the commitment. It's kind of hard to see everybody in this area, I can't tell. And of course, Varl's over here.
Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian,
Thank you.
What do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's...
You really want to know?
Sure.
All right. I'm in a foreign land. A tainted land.
Defending
a faithless... And you... I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship...
Boy, things are pretty tough. Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you. And we must fight
Fair
a
enough.
metal devil, because the god...
I think the goddess and I are in agreement.
So am I.
Good to have you here, mate. So far, I haven't seen anybody else besides our hunters and everything. Besides the Hunter's Lodge and the other people.
So
People
who
from the
are
north.
these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
And then there's the Ostrom.
So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower.
Mm-hmm.
What are we up against, really?
I'm
Machines?
not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall.
That's... It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steal before I...
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right!
Oh, goodness.
You hear that? And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you so much.
Only if we win.
Well, let's hope that's what it comes to. I didn't see anybody else, generally. But mostly, it's been mostly just the people I've helped so far. And looks like this will be a place where I can get some supplies. Alright then, well, nothing to it but to go rest. Save real quick. Everyone's so calm and quaint. They have no clue what's coming. Including that goose that's honking his horn off.
Bowen's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Not that I know of. Yeah, everything's good. Just for battle. Got all the weapons I could have, everything I want. No, we're outcast sleeping in a foreign land.
Sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you.
Probably couldn't.
How did you, Rost? After you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
All allies joined. Give Aloy's actions all possible optional allies joined. Cool.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west.
All right.
King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Thank you. Every preparation I can. That's a fire.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
And what is it?
Deathbringers.
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Jeez. That machine that does that much explosive, huh? Yeah, it's a Deathbringer. Eats plant life and biomass just to live. They have never seen them eat.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded!
Good lord.
All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
Not for long. And there goes a few people. You alright down there? Oh. Of course he went to the castle.
Healess!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You infect me wrong.
Should have fought me in the sun ring then.
Had to hurt, mate. Give me that. Try again, pal.
Firing, this bridge will go.
Can't move.
Bridge can't take much more of this.
Hit him.
It's giving way.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down.
Almost dead.
I am chosen. You came from...
That was easy.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
None of this was meant to be heedless. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand?
You pity me?
Turn your
Yes.
face to the sun.
At least it was gentle. Next.
Not too much already.
Where am I going? Breaching clear. Looks like their cannons are working pretty freaking well against them. Oh, never mind. That's not even their cannons. Oh, good. I should finally get to use my own.
Where do you need me?
Launch him!
Here it comes. Better move.
You only try again. Of course, now they're bringing Ravagers and stuff. Fire! I see him. Ow. That one's dead. Yeah, I feel it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know it's coming. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm telling what you're like early.
Gotta get to another platform. Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Yep. Okay, I'm not allowed to leave with the cannon.
Raise arms again.
If I see it.
It's taking a shot at me.
Oh, great.
Be here when that hits.
Ow. Ow. Get out of here. Ow. Can't help I can't see.
Gotta drop it and move.
I'm fine. I'm focused on the Deathbringer right now. All these poor trees. Oh, that's a corruptor. be dead now. Come on, just die. It's finally dead. Is there another one? Oh, there is. Give me that. They got a Thunderbird? Oh, frick me then. Pick it up. Frick you, mate. Fire!
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
Where's the next one? They're still coming. Still waiting for Hades to show his ugly head.
Coming!
Alright. Of course, they're just moving on. Well, hello, Hades. Will you tell me she has enough, like, adrenaline to be able to decently watch this thing be dragged along to its position, but yet it didn't. But she didn't have enough adrenaline to took her spear into it.
The others, are they?
No, wounded but alive mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Enough. Jump in the water. Oh, too much.
Bite my tongue at the thrill of...
He'll be fine.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face the sun.
Thank you, Uthed. They'll be fine. Gotta swim. Of course, I got creatures out here roaming. I don't know who that is, but I think they'll be fine. Yeah, can I get a horse, please? Nope, okay, we're good.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Still stop it.
Like, I understand that, like, they're hibernating, but, like, some of them would be so decrepit. Or just wear and tear. Like, I can't believe that these machines are that well taken care of. I don't think it has no wear and tear. Oh, their eating process. That's how they eat. They just use nanobots. That makes sense.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses.
Nope.
There is my guard. I have to get up there.
I'm working on it. Okay, we're assuming that it's best to climb. I guess that would make sense. They probably took out everything anyway. Yeah, thanks. Trying to climb up here. It's not that far. It's not that far. It's not that far.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. See you holding back.
Are we just gonna assume that there's no way up this way, huh? Oh, great.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
Yeah.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway. Right.
Hawk and Thrush,
Right.
let's go.
I should stock up.
On my 6.
Last chance.
Until the end begins.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
You should have everything figured out, don't you? Well. I dealt with one of these before. Yep, I see it. Machine. with you. Oops. I guess I don't get to have his machine gun.
Look out, it's brought in reinforcements.
Yep.
Take them out first! My way's clear. Finish it, Aloy! Finish it now!
And purge it. That was so much easier. Cool. So I can't just do a revert override. Just say if waking them up and just destroy them.
Master override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Thank you. Mounts others become a hunk of rock. Now they're asleep. Just in time. Cool, Spear survived. Keep that piece of work. Or surely, yeah, just leave it. Okay, thank God. I was all that work. I'm just gonna leave that thing.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right.
So she came back.
So, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe...
Here's her home.
100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God.
So she went back.
She called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds.
Sobek
because
Ranch.
there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care. And that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better.
So she went
you
back.
have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious.
She could have very well been a boy.
And willful, unstoppable even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
And she lost her glove.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep.
She's in the middle of a triangle. Again.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Interesting. Just went back to the ranch, sat on the park bench, and went to bed. Or she fainted to death. Cool. That was fun. If I finally got to beat it. A lot of work. And unfortunately, the next one will be just like it too. Well, y'all, if y'all did enjoy, liking always helps. Of course, subscribing as well if you're new. And of course, hit the notification bell. I will be continuing tomorrow, or next time, this next week, with the next one. So hopefully then I'll see you guys then. I do wish you guys the best. Happy 4th of July as always. Subscribe if you're new, of course. Like I said, hit the notification bell. Like if you enjoyed, would like to hit, of course, a goal of maybe 200 subscribers would be nice. Same thing goes with Twitch as well. I think it's a nice eligible goal to reach. So, regardless, I do wish you all the best. As always, be praying for you as well. Peace out, and have a wonderful rest of your night. Peace out.